Hi everybody, I'm Lewis Backless and welcome to another episode of It's Hunting Time here on the Crossover the River Outdoors YouTube channel. And today I want to share with you a quick tip for all you mouth call users out there. Today marks the final day of the 2020 turkey season. It's come to the close here, so everybody is now packing up their turkey calls and all their gear and getting ready to store them for the rest of the season. So one thing that I've found out for all you mouth call users when using a mouth call is a lot of people, when they're done with their mouth calls, they'll take them in the the packages that they came with, these little plastic boxes, and they'll put them in it and store them the rest of the year in there. But what I've found out over the years through experience and also from what I was taught, that eventually when you just store them in these plastic containers, eventually the reeds end up drying up and they get all broken and turn out to be no good, and your mouth call is junk after a little short period of time. So I want to share with you guys a quick little tip that I learned to help keep my mouth calls a little bit better and last a lot longer. So what we're going to do is you're going to take some mouthwash, and this is Scope mouthwash that I'm using here. This is a spearmint flavor, which you can use any kind of flavor that you want. It doesn't really matter. This is just what I picked up. So get yourself some mouthwash. You want to get a glass that you can put a lid on it. Any size of glass will work as long as your mouth calls can be completely submerged. Throw a little bit of water in it. Take your scope, and we'll put just enough mouthwash in there to make the water change colors. And then take your calls, however many calls you may have, drop them in, put the lid on it, and then put it in the refrigerator. And you can store your mouth calls right like that. And that's going to make your calls last a lot longer. Your reeds are going to stay moist. They're not going to dry and get all shriveled up on you. And here's another really cool feature about putting your mouth calls into this this scope water here is also when you go to pull these calls out next year, when you go to put them back in your mouth, you're going to have a more moist moistness to your mouth call, and you're going to have a little bit of extra flavor to it, and it's not going to be dry and crumbly and kind of a yucky taste when you put your mouth call back in. So that's another great feature of storing it inside the glass here mixed with a little bit of scope water. It's just going to make your calls a lot more enjoyable to use. That's all there is to it right there. Store them in the refrigerator, and you can actually, after, I don't know, several months or whatever, you can go ahead and change the mouthwash and the water in it and put some new stuff in there just so it doesn't end up getting kind of grimy. Like, switch it out every few months or whatever, you're good to go. Your mouth calls will last a lot longer. So I hope that helpful tip will help each and every one of you keep your mouth calls stored a little bit longer. Thank you for watching this episode of It's Hunting Time here on Crossover River Outdoors. If that was helpful to you, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it. And be sure to click on the subscribe button that's popping up right now. Also be sure to click on the bell notification. That way each and every time we upload a video, you get notified of when that video is uploaded, and you can become one of the first to watch it. So thank y'all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and God bless. We'll see y'all next time on It's Hunting Time here on the Crossover the River Outdoors YouTube channel. Take care, folks.